What up? And welcome to TTTP, Tell the Truth Podcast with your boy, TST. There's me. What up, YouTube world? What up, Facebook world? What's good with y'all? Hope y'all having a wonderful Saturday. You know, hope today was good to you guys. I'm not gonna be up here long anyway. I only got maybe one or two little topics to talk about. Not gonna be up here long. Wait for a few people to get off up in here if I really start talking. So yeah. We're sleepy. It's a little chilly outside too. All right, let go. I learned something new today. You know what I'm saying? Not too long ago at that. Vabbing. Oh my God, vabbing. Never knew you ladies was out here vabbing. I didn't even know that was such a thing. You know what I'm saying? And what vabbing is, well, a lady take two of her fingers, slam them up inside her, and you know, get her juices and put them on herself. Yeah, I saw a little clip of the lady. She was like, "Yeah, I like vabbing. She said I like to dig up in my pussy and take the juices and put them on myself so people can smell me." Ladies, that's not sexy. And I be wondering why a lot of women walk by and they smelling like wolf pussy, and I'm like, yo, she smell like pussy, and I'm like, something ain't right with that. Why she smells like that? Now I see why. A lot of ladies will take a shower, but they're sticking their fingers in themselves, and they're taking their juices and rubbing on themselves. She actually turned around from the camera and bang, 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 and then she put it on her neck. And she went up in there and she did it again, put it on her wrist, and rubbed it all around her wrist as if that shit is perfume. Nah, man, that's fucking nasty. That is nasty. I mean, I don't know what you ladies getting out of that. I don't know if you ladies think that shit is like sexy or something. That shit is not sexy, man. It's not sexy to me. You know what I'm saying? It might be sexy to some other man who may like that shit, but that's nasty. That's totally nasty. Vabbing. Not vaping, but vabbing. That's crazy. I never thought in a million years that's why some women be smelling like wolf pussy, because they digging in themselves and they're rubbing that shit like it's perfume. That's nasty, man. That's nasty. I can't fathom y'all ladies doing that shit until I saw the video. You know what I'm saying? When I saw the video of it, I said, yeah, that's nasty. That's fucking nasty. That's disgracing yourselves. Nolan, what up? Bluefish, what's up? That's nasty, man. Sitting there digging in yourself and putting that shit on your neck, putting it on you as if it's perfume. And I be wondering, like, yo, why? Walk past a woman, she smells like wolf pussy. And I'm like, damn, she smell like pussy. Like, what? Did she wash? That's nasty. And I saw the video. Dude was talking about it. And he said it's not vaping. He said women are vadding. And I said, vadding? And I'm like, what the fuck is vadding? And he said, y'all don't believe me, huh? And then he showed the clip. The lady said her name. She said how old she was. You know, she said how old she was. And she said what she was doing. She said because she want everybody to smell her. We don't want to smell that, ladies. I swear, we don't want to smell that. We don't want to smell y'all insides on y'all bodies. We don't want to smell you digging in yourself and rubbing it on your wrist, rubbing your wrist together and putting it all around your neck like it's perfume. We don't want to smell that, man. I swear we don't. I know I don't. Cause my stomach, I got one of those stomachs that can't stand a fucked up smell. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's nasty as hell. And I ain't gonna be up here long anyway. You know, I just want to get up here for a little while. I ain't gonna be up here long. But that shit is fucking nasty, yo. That shit is nasty as hell. So to you ladies, please don't be out here digging in yourselves and putting it on you and thinking we want to smell that. We don't want to smell that. I know I don't. We don't want to smell that. I mean, it's pretty much I smell it when I go out and about sometimes. You smell it when a woman walk by, you're like, hold up, did she wash? No, there's a lot of females out here and it's called vabbing. 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 That's nasty. That's nasty. Who in the hell would want to do some shit like that? Didn't know you ladies was into that. So what's next? They gonna start sticking their finger in their ass and then rubbing that shit on? For real. What's next? Cause vabbing is nasty as fuck. That's some nasty shit. What up? That's some nasty ass shit. That's some nasty shit. And my man said, y'all don't believe me, huh? And he showed the clip. And Shorty said her name and said how old she was. She said, yeah, I like to take these 2 fingers. And she turned away from the camera and she did it and she turned around. I mean, and she put a lot of it on her neck. I mean, that's nasty. Vabbing. Nah, man, we don't want to smell that. We don't want to smell that. So ladies, please, if you think that's some sexy shit, or if you think that's turning us men on, no, it's not. So stop taking these 2 fingers and digging into your poom-pooms and then dabbing yourself like it's perfume. That's nasty. That's nasty. That's nasty as fuck. Ugh. When he first talked about it, I'm sitting, I'm like, vabbing? What are you talking about? What do you mean vabbing? I couldn't understand what he's talking about either. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't get it. So, Prince, yeah, you about to go in a minute. I'm going to let you ride for a minute. I'm waiting for you to say something else stupid. And then I'm going to kick your dumb ass off. Talk about Prince. Boy, you ain't got no money. You probably broke. Talk about a fucking Prince. I'll Prince your ass, all right? But yeah, but that's nasty, man. That's nasty as fuck. And a lot of men out here like that shit. Trust me. It's a lot of men that like that shit. They like the smell of wolf pussy. They love that. Like, they like a woman who got like a lot of hair down there. And of course, you know a woman who got a lot of hair down there. That shit is fucked up. You know that. Ray. You about to bounce too, Ray? No, it ain't Diddy, it's your daddy. But yeah, so yeah, that shit is crazy. You know, that's why a lot of women, some women, I can say a lot, but some women, they will shave because they say it themselves. I don't like hair all on my pussy. Cause that shit, you know, it give us an odor, no matter, you know, cause we sweat. Yeah, y'all women do sweat. If you know, if you're working out or if you got a job, whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? Y'all will sweat down there. So I see why a lot of women shave. I mean, that's to keep them smelling better, you know. And for men who like to go down and they don't want to get the hair all in their throat. I mean, I know I don't. I don't go down there and I gotta spread open and also I gotta move a bunch of hair. Nobody want to do all that, you know. So yeah. So shaving is cool to me. You know what I'm saying? I like it like that. And it is some men that say they don't like a grown woman who keep themselves shaved down there. Like an ex-friend of mine, you know, we used to be cool and tight and shit. Ex-friend, he was like, man, hell no, I ain't getting no bald pussy. I'm like, why? What's wrong with that? I mean, that's a little kid pussy. I said, how? How's that a little girl? Man, it make me think it's a little girl. Man, no, that's the thought that's in your head. Vabbing. When this lady said she took her 2 fingers and she took away from the camera and she played it herself and then she rubbed it all on her neck and she put it on her wrist and shit like it was perfume. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's nasty as fuck. Yeah, Prince, you about to bounce home, boy. Your mama fake fuck boy. And I said your mama. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna keep you right there. I ain't gonna kick you off. Your mama fake. But yeah, and she do a little something strange for a piece of change too. Prince Amir. Yeah, I said that. And yeah, so she said she take her two fingers and she boop boop boop, and she showed it. I mean, she turned her back to the camera when she did it, but she showed herself rubbing it on her neck, and she was rubbing a lot of it on her neck and all on her wrist, and like it was fucking perfume. And I said, damn, I said, this motherfucker nasty. You know what I'm saying? So that's just nasty as fuck, friend. That's nasty. You know what I mean? That's just nasty as hell. That's real nasty. So that's what I say. I don't like the smell of wolf pussy. I don't want to smell it. So if they want to be goddamn, you know what I'm saying, putting it in them and just rubbing it on themselves, they can keep that. Yeah, they can keep that. Yeah. Hey Prince, you got your own place? Who you stay with? Who you stay with? Using a elephant face, no, an alien face. That would it look like. That's probably what you look like. You probably ugly as hell anyway. Talking that dumb shit. That's what I'm supposed to do, you fucking idiot. Yeah, you about to get kicked off my shit. So, like I said, and see what you don't know, I'm on 2 different platforms, you dumbass. So if somebody's come in over here and say something to me, yeah, I'm gonna update them to what I'm saying, stupid. That's I know you don't never have nothing going. You just be up here trying to troll. I'm the wrong dude to troll now. I'm just trying to let you know, because if I punch your name and go up on your shit and see what you look like and you fucked up, bruh, don't do that. For real, don't do that. Because I will get on your ass like back pockets. Don't do that, homeboy. I tell you the truth, don't do that, homeboy. I'll get on you like back pockets. Don't let me punch your name and go to your shit and see that you fucked up. Because I see you got, like I said, you got one of them dumbass bug faces on your shit. Homeboy. That's your profile pic. So that must mean you dumb ugly. Yeah, that mean yeah. Your grill probably all fucked up and everything. But anyway, I ain't gonna ride on you like that because you about to make me joke on you. Hey, you ain't got your own place, man. Shut the hell up. You stay with your mama, man. Shut up. But anyway, so yeah, I'm saying this once again, ladies, get together. Nobody want to smell it. So I'm on to my next topic before I start clowning this dude right here, and I really make him a topic. And I don't want to do that because I don't mind joking on you, homie. I hope y'all keeping warm and shit and getting ready for this the weather. Yeah, friend, he gonna make me clown, and I don't want to clown him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make me really clown his ass. So he don't know I'm talking to 2 platforms. He don't know that. So that's how dummies are, though. That's a dumbass for you. You know what I'm saying? That's a dumbass for you. And you can tell he probably like in his 20s and shit. Cause he called me old. And not knowing I'm not even old. You stupid boy. I ain't gonna cuss at you no more. I ain't even gonna kick you off. I like you trolls. I like when you trolls get up here. You know what I'm saying? I like when you get up here and try and troll. You know, so they gonna ask me what you gonna do. Man, shut up, man. Shut up. Shut up. Anyways, this lady passed away and shit. I think she was in Detroit. I think that's where she was. She was homeless, and she was waiting on her bus. And her bus was 2 hours late. And so she had already posted her room at the shelter, but being that her bus was 2 hours late, when she got there, they wouldn't let her in. So they turned her away. So she had to sleep outside. They found her this morning behind a dumpster, you know, unresponsive. She froze to death. So we got some cruel-hearted people out here because it's cold, man. It's super cold out here, and to turn somebody away just because they didn't make it in time is very, very cruel. You know. Now these people gotta bury, you know, or brother. I mean, they gotta bury their sister or niece or daughter. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, they gotta bury her. Which that shelter should have let her in. You know what I'm saying? I know she told her, yo, the bus was late. That's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? And she was like 2 hours late. So apparently they didn't hold her bed, and they forced her to sleep outside, and they found her outside this morning behind the dumpsters, frozen to death, and that's a sad occasion. Uh, no, I don't know who those trolls are. I really don't know, and I don't care who they are. They can get clowned on though. You know what I'm saying, friend? I have a clown on their ass. I don't care. I clown like hell on them. So yeah. So yeah, man. Evil hearts. You know what I'm saying? Hatred in their hearts with evil soul. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. A lot of people have hate in their heart and got an evil soul. So to do someone like that, and you know that it's very, very frigid outside, and to force them to leave and to go sleep outside, knowing they don't have a place to go, because if they did, apparently they would not have came to no shelter or made an appointment for a bed. It wasn't her fault the bus was 2 hours late. You know what I'm saying? They made her 2 hours late. It wasn't her fault. So my heart goes out to the family, and I don't know, like, I do feel like sometimes when I see people that, and she was 54 years old, you know what I'm saying? And I do feel like sometimes, Prince got off. Prince bounced, ran. I made him run because he was talking too much. He ran. I was gonna go ahead and kick him off my shit, but I said, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let him ride, and I'm gonna let him see that I'm talking to two different platforms. So I guess he got the message and saw that I was talking to two different platforms. He bailed off. But he's always welcome to come back. He's always welcome to come back. You know what I'm saying? Whether I delete him or not. You know what I'm saying? Dismiss him, delete him, or whatever the case may be. Hide my station from him. But I don't really like hiding. I really don't like hiding my station from him. I kind of like the trolls to get up there. But sometimes when they get up there and start talking dumb, and then I start clowning them, they run. So, yeah. I told you already. She was putting her fingers in her coochie. This dude showed it. I don't know her name. I was on my Facebook. You know how it is, you're on your Facebook and people be talking and shit. And I guess he was doing a live himself. And he just happened to be on my shit. And I stopped and I was just listening to what he was saying. And then he said people didn't believe him, so he showed the clip. And Shorty said her name, but I didn't catch her name. So, yeah, she played in herself and then took her juices and put it around her neck, all on her wrist, and rubbed it together like it's perfume. That's nasty. That's nasty as hell. So, but I'm off that topic. So, yeah, it's unfortunately what happened to the lady. You know, I feel like, I know that sometimes we falter. We all fail. We all get cut short sometimes from bills, losing our jobs, or whatever the case may be, and not having enough money to stay afloat. So if something do go wrong, we can move and go get another place. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes family won't let you stay with them. Not saying that you're a bad person. You might be with someone, you might have a man with you or something, and your family like, no, I'm not gonna let you come and you got this grown ass man with you and y'all both struggling. Some families are like that, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't get mad at people like that, you know. But that is true. But I wouldn't like not help you out. I don't know. That's just nasty. That's just nasty. I go back on my page, and if I find it, I'll show it to you. You know, I'll share it, and that way you'll see what I'm talking about. But I gotta see if it's still up on my shit, because I didn't share it. I was just looking at it, and I laughed at it, and I was like, damn, that nasty, and then I started my live. But yeah, I'm off of that. So you know, sometimes people burn bridges. And it's not about burning bridges, really, because if my sister, you know, or my brother or something like that, you know, they fall short, I'm not just going to turn my back on them, especially not on a frigid night, you know, because this whole week supposed to be frigid. We about to get this massive, massive snowstorm. It already started in certain parts already. I think Florida got snow. Texas got snow. Pennsylvania got snow. Uh, I don't know about New York yet. I know Connecticut is supposed to start tomorrow. So yeah. So yeah, I already went to we don't went to the grocery store. We did like 450 beans yesterday on groceries. So uh, making sure that the house is Gucci with food. So if it's really really bad, because I don't have to go to work Monday. I had a 4 day weekend. Feel me? I had Friday off, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. I go to work Tuesday. So yeah, uh, the governor of Connecticut already done posted saying nobody's to be out in the city none Sunday. The city will be shut all the way completely down because we're supposed to get like 23 to 24 inches of snow, which is about a foot. So that's a lot of snow. Glad I got 4-wheel drive, baby. Glad your boy got 4-wheel drive. You know what I'm saying? So if I do have to go out, I can get in my shit. I got 4-wheel drive, so I can, go out in it if I need to. But pretty much I don't have to go out in it. Hopefully it don't be snowing when I wake up in the morning. I can go wash some clothes and go do my taxes right fast. I meant doing the day, but I was doing a lot of shit. Went and washed my truck, and them bastards barely went. They didn't even do it right. They didn't clean my rims because I didn't get inside and out because it was so cold. I was not finna stand there and watch them through my windows and watch them vacuum and all that shit. So I just got an exterior and just let them do the outside. Yo, kid just took the water hose, the sprayer, the power washer, and he hit my rims on one side and sprayed on one side, and then they shot me through the machine, and he took the brush and just brushed the back of it. Then when I got to the end of it, they wiping it down and shit. Hell, they missed dirt spots. They missed all that shit. So I politely pulled and stopped, grabbed one of their towels they had, and I finished doing it myself. Even though it was frigid out that motherfucker, but hey, I did it myself. But it's a tragic loss to the family, But you don't do your family wrong, man. If no matter what y'all going through, it's really really cold outside, and if they hit you up like, look, man, the shelter won't let me in. It's cold out here. I have no place to go. Yeah, come on through, man. Come on in. I'll make it warm for you. Nice spot. You can go ahead and you can sleep for the night. But like I said, it didn't say that she had someone else with her. It said she was by herself, and they found her behind the dumpster. She was unresponsive. So apparently she was by herself. So like I said, if that's my family, and you hit me up and be like, look, man, it's cold outside. I lost my bed to the shelter. You think you could put me up for the night? I'm saying, yeah, come on through. Where you at? And you tell me where you at, I'm gonna come scoop you up. Cause I'm not gonna let you wait for another bus or what may have you. I'm gonna come pick you up, and you can come crash at my crib for that night. And if it's gonna be frigid like it is, I'll probably put you up for a few days, maybe a week while it's cold out. Even probably help you look for a job or something. That's what we have to do, man. We can't, no matter how many bridges get burnt, we can't hold that against our peoples, man. You know what I mean? We can't, like, even the friends you have, that's how you know if your friends are your friends. If something goes wrong, something goes down, and you out, you'll see if they're your friends. You lose your job, you lose your place to stay, place of employment, you'll see if those are your friends. You'll see. If they turn their back on you when you need help, it was never your friends. You feel me? So I would never turn my back on my friends if something like that happens, because that's a blessing in disguise. When you help somebody else, God blesses you. You know what I'm saying? So you always keep that in mind. Be mindful when it comes to that. Don't turn your back when people is down. Now the ones who's out here with them signs, standing at the light, talking about will work for food. Yeah, I'm not giving you no money. Because if you're standing there and you're a willing body and you able, then you should be able to get your phone, fill out for Amazon, because Amazon hires 24/7. And if you got your damn Social Security or ID in your wallet, you're able to fill out an application. You see what I'm saying? You're able. Even if I have to say, get in my car, let me take you to the library, and bang, 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 you fill out something at the library. Look, man, those are the ones I do not, those panhandlers, nah, I do not give them, I don't give them anything. Now, I'm sorry, I can't give them that. Because there's a couple of ones that I see, they be out here panhandling, and the first thing they do, they run to the drug man with it. And I see them do it. They stand at the light, they get all these couple of dollars from different cars, and first place they run straight to. No, man, I'm not doing that. I can't do that at all. Like I seen this one dude, man. He's a young cat too. Black Cherry, hello, hello, what's up? And thank you for tuning in, baby. And you know, he's a young cat, man. And somebody gave him some nice brand new Jordans. And I know they had to take them from their child, you know, because the kid probably outgrew the sneaker or whatever the case may be. And, you know, they were nice enough to give them to him. Right. Exactly. You're right about that. You're right about that. They don't. Family don't care. You're right. Some family don't give a fuck. They don't care if you're down and out. They don't care what's going on. They'll leave you for dead. You right about that, friend. I swear. What's good with you, man? Haywood, what's good with you, man? Man, thank you for tuning in, man. You always coming back, man. I appreciate the love, man. Keep showing that love, my guy. And I appreciate you. T Baggins. Yeah, that's the right name for you. That's the right name for you. You call yourself T-Baggers? Yeah, you must do some shit. You must do something strange for a piece of change, homeboy. You gonna ask me, can I fight? Boy, I'm gonna ignore your dumb ass. You come up here with a name like that, T-Baggers. So we know what you do then. You like the T-Bag. But if you don't go take your ass somewhere and sit down, boy, get up off my shit with a dumb ass name like that, talking about T-Bag. Boy, I ain't gonna follow you up. I'm gonna ignore your stupid ass. But yeah, man, we gotta, you know, some families, they'll believe dumb shit. They'll believe people putting rumors on your name, and they'll ride with them. You know what I'm saying? And they'll leave you out for dead. So you're right about that. Some family don't give a fuck. But yeah, but like I said, Haywood, man, you always showing up, man. Keep showing the love, man. I appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate you, dog. I'm good, Black Cherry. You know, I'm chilling and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a little frigid outside, so you know I'm in the house doing the live and shit. You know, trying to stay warm, and I hope you guys are doing the same thing. I appreciate all y'all for showing us love on this YouTube. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's how it is sometimes. Every man for himself. But, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be that way. But that's the way it is sometimes, Haywood. You know what I'm saying? That's how, Haywood, that's how it is sometimes. Sad thing, a sad world, man. Every man for themselves. Very sad. I know, that's what they want you to do. You're right, friend. They want you to run to them. But like I said, if my people's hit me and like, hey man, I miss my bed. I try to get to the shelter, but they gave my bed up. It's cold out. Yeah, I'm gonna let you come through. Cause like it is right now, man. Shit. When I crank up my truck, already 100. When I crank up my truck is on Celsius. So it our gate tells me -6. Like it told me earlier, -8. You know what I'm saying? I said, damn, it's cold out there. You feel me? It's cold. It's really, really cold. And my shit straight up said -8, which I know was probably like 16 degrees. But with my Celsius, that shit said, you know, it said -8. But I know it was -8. It was 16 degrees like it was saying all before, you know, Fahrenheit. So, but the Celsius will tell you negative. So it's cold out, man. Every car that I was behind, I swear to God, every car that I was behind, smoke coming out their pipes. That's how cold it is outside. You know what I'm saying? Once my truck got washed, and I wiped down the little stuff that was down, yeah, you're right, Cherry. Freezing. Freezing like a motherfucker out there. And I feel sorry for those ones that's out there, man. Little bro, what's good with you? I feel sad for those ones that's out there. Because after I washed the truck, and by the time they wiped it down or whatever the case may be, and then I pulled up and stopped, and I, went over my rims and wiped the rims and shit like that, and I made it to the grocery store, and I saw, where the dirt marks was. I said, shit, man, that little bit of water that was on there already froze. And I didn't go that far. I went from here to there, and the water already had them froze around my tires. Yeah, that's how cold it is outside. It's crazy out there. Exactly. You gotta each one teach one, man. Put your hands out there, help somebody. But I can't help a person that's out there panhandling. I can't help that. That I can't do. I cannot help a panhandler. You out there talking about you would work for food? You can easily go to your people and say, or a friend of yours and say, hey man, do me a favor. You got a tablet or da da da? Yeah, I got a tablet. Okay, well help me make an email. Okay. And some people help you go to the library. The library will help you make an email. And you go and make you an email. And you can start and try to fill out for some shit, man. I mean, it ain't that hard, man. Like, I see a lot of veterans. This will get me the most. I see a lot of veterans. Like, there's one dude at the grocery store. And I know he's lying. But I know he's spending up all his money on drinking. Hey, can you help? I'm a veteran. Can you help me out? No, I cannot help you out. Because ain't no way in hell you a veteran and you have no money. And your check gone already. I'm sorry. You're not going to sit here and tell me that you spent it all up on bills like that. You're not going to tell me that. Exactly. Love, peace, and happiness. You know what I'm saying? So, you're not going to tell me that. You hold a sign up and say, we'll work for food. So if you will work for food, there's no need for you to be standing at the light with that sign. But yeah, back to this kid, right? They gave him a pair of Jordans. And you can tell, whoever gave them to him, they child didn't dog them up. They probably outgrow them or whatever the case may be, right? And so they gave them to him. Yo, by the time I went to work, came home from work, he hadn't sold the shoes. He hadn't sold the fucking shoes. Yeah, that's what he did. Yeah, exactly. So, but that's his fault though. So you're not gonna panhandle me. You're not gonna stand there talking about, oh, I'm a veteran. Can you help me? We'll work for food. No, I cannot, man. I will not. That's crippling. I'm not gonna be the one to help cripple you. That's crippling people, man. That's why we gotta stop crippling these people, man. You know what I mean? You're right, Blake Cherry. This day and time, you gotta hold on to everything you make. You got to hold on. You gotta have a tight fucking pocket. Yeah. You gotta have a tight pocket, man. And you gotta say to yourself, man, I ain't got no money. I'm broke. Straight like that, I'm broke. No matter if you do want it. And a lot of us don't understand. We'll go for our wants instead of what we need. You know what I'm saying? Well, why you bought that? Because I wanted it, not because I needed it. Why you bought them Jordans? Oh, I bought them Jordans because I wanted it. But you probably got a fresh pair that you probably only had maybe a month or two. That's still, and they ain't bad. They ain't dogged up. You know how long I had these? You know how long I had these motherfuckers? And they still look goddamn new? You know how long I had these? Yeah, all the time. You know how long I had these? I had them for a minute. And went up in the mall where dude got Jordans and shit. And he said, I like them cherries, yo. I said, huh? And I looked down. He said, I'm loving them cherries. Them shits look fresh. I said to myself, yeah, I know they do. Because when I'm done with them, I put the shoe thing back in them. I wipe them off. And my shoestrings get a little dirty. I wash them. And I don't wear the same sneaker constantly, every day, not the same sneaker. I'm not going to do that. I've been blessed to have multiple pair of sneakers. But like I was saying, we got to stop going. You got to stop going for that want, putting that want in front of your needs. You know what I'm saying? Oh, why you got that? Oh, because I wanted it, not because I needed it. I wanted it. I wanted that, so yeah, I went and got that. Oh, Okay. Hey man, why you? Oh, I needed it. Oh wow, yeah. Like I'm still rolling with the factory rims on my truck. I'll get rims when I want them. You know what I'm saying? Or when I need them. Right now, I don't need them. You know what I'm saying? I don't need them, so I don't want them. You see what I'm saying? It's a yeah, because my factory still look good, so I don't need to go and get some rims just because I want it. You see what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So yeah. No, it's not. No, it's not. He want a drink. That's what it is, friend. That's what it is, and he's willing. He's able to go get him a job. You have to look at that. If you can sit there and actually sit a chair, open the chair, sit down, and sit in it, you can get your ass up, man. I know you probably got kids that can help you on the internet fill out an application. Because some veterans do work. Don't get me wrong now. I got a guy at my job. He's a veteran, and he worked. So, yeah, and he works. He's, I think he might be in his 30s or whatever the case may be. He did his little 4 years or whatever. So, but he worked. He got 2 jobs at that. You see, and he's a veteran. He got 2 jobs. So miss me with that. Nah, miss me with that. If your body can get up out that bed every damn day, and you can wash your ass, you can brush your teeth, and you can put on your clothes, and go walk your ass, or however you get into that grocery store, and you can take a chair, unfold it, sit it there, and sit your ass in it, and tell her, hey man, how you doing? You think you can help a veteran out? You think give me a couple of like 50 cents? No, I'm not doing that because your car might be around the corner. You know how many people got have a car that shit sitting around the corner? Like when I come off an exit, right? And I come off the exit that goes to West Haven. It's a dude who sits there. And he lives right across the street. He lives right across the street. We don't see him go in that house and come. He lives right across the street. And he'll come out there with a sign. He'll sit there with that damn sign. Motherfucker, you live right across the street. I seen you go in that house. I saw you on that porch. And I seen you go in there. I'll be damn. No. I won't be. No, man. You can get off your ass. You can get off your ass. You can get off your ass. So miss me with that one. I'm not the one. I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. If I'm able, like I said, like if I was to hit the lottery, I'm gonna be honest. If I was to hit the lottery, and with all these buildings, what I would do, honestly, and this is coming from the heart. This ain't just me talking because I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on Facebook. I'm not just talking just to be talking. If I was to hit the lottery and for that $1 billion and I got 500 million or 400 and some change back, and these are millions, I would buy that building. I'm not gonna knock it down. I'm gonna redo the whole inside, and I'm gonna make every last one of them shits apartments in there. I'm gonna build me a staff, and all these ones who get these checks, yeah, you can come live for 6 months. You can come live there for 6 months. I'm gonna get your check, and what I'm gonna do, you're gonna have to deposit your check to me, but it's not going in my pocket. I will make an account for you guys, for those guys. And you will get a little bit out of your check. And that's for you to have for a whole month. And you gotta make that bitch last because you can't come back for no more money. You can't come back for no more money. So this is gonna stop them from doing all the smoking, all the drinking. It's gonna slow them the fuck down. It's gonna be a program where you know, I have a team of workers where they'll take them out. They go cut some grass. They're going to get paid for that stuff. You see what I'm saying? That way they're not touching that check. So if they check, say for instance, say if their veteran check is, say 800 and some change, almost 900 a month. Out of that right there, I'll give them probably about $350. You got to make that 350 last you a month. You got to make that last. So fuck your friends, cause you ain't finna hang with them friends. You only allowed to be in these apartments for 6 months. You cannot have none of your buddies hanging around up in there. So ain't no need to them following you when you say, man, I'm finna go home for a second. This is your home. There's rules and stimulations of living in here. You cannot have your buddies call themselves coming up in that building, because they would not come up in there. They ain't even follow you there. That's how strict it is. Because if we lay the law down to you and we tell you that can't happen, your buddies cannot come, or you will be in violation of your living rights, and it might cost you, where you will get your check and your clothes and you will go somewhere else, then that's what it will be. So it'll help change their mind frame. It'll help change their thinking. So out of 8 and some change, 9 and some change, whatever the case may be, they're only getting 350. The rest is in that account. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you don't want to put that check in that account, then you can't get no room. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't paying no rent. You ain't paying no lights. You ain't paying for no food. You don't even have to buy no food, because meals will be prepared. Breakfast will be prepared. Lunch will be prepared. Dinner will be prepared. It will be a washer and dryer in there. There's also classes that you will be in, not like school, but job classes, counseling, shit like that. That's how I would have that building. So at the end of the day, after those 6 months, you should see some dollars. Not no little shit. You should see some dollars. Because at the end of the day, I'm not taking a lot out of that check of yours. You're getting 350 out of that 9. So you level probably like 5 and some change. So that's 6 months of that. You got $2,000 or $3,000 when you get up out of there. Plus we help you get your own apartment. So that's trying to help you build some stability in your life. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you have to stand on a sign, or you out here getting your buddies all drunk up and high, and when you get your buddies drunk up and high, they go home. Thank you, Black Cherry. Thank you, appreciate it. That's just how I would do things. Everybody don't think like that, but that's how I would do things if I won the lottery, and it was $1 billion, and I got 400 million or 500 million back. That's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody need help, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many people that's homeless. There's so many people that's out here hooked on these drugs. And there's so many people that's in these programs, but the programs are not helping. You know what I'm saying? The programs are not helping. Right. And get yourself together. You see what I'm saying? So they got so many drug programs out here. And these people who's running these drug programs, they're not helping. They're not helping at all. Because if you was helping, and if you're doing it the right way, and if they cared, it wouldn't be a lot of this addiction shit out here. It wouldn't, man. I'm sorry, it wouldn't be. I'm telling you, I know for a fact it wouldn't. I know 3 people. Honest to God, I know 3 people. 1 dude and 2 ladies. And I'm telling you the truth. I know 3 people, and they quit crack cold turkey. Like, I don't need it. They quit it. So it's a mind thing. If you don't mind, it don't matter. It's a mind over matter. That's all it is. It's a mind over matter. If you don't mind, it don't matter. Period. Drugs are, it's a mind thing, man. Just like smoking weed. It's a mind thing. I quit after my birthday. Last year, September. And I ain't touch it again. It's a mind thing. Mind over matter. I don't mind. It didn't matter. And I used to think, oh man, if I don't smoke my weed, I ain't gonna be able to sleep good at night. Nah, that's what my mind told me. Just so I wouldn't stop smoking. And I kept saying, yo, I need to quit. Damn, I need to quit. But what really made me quit was, first of all, I got cholesterol, right? Yeah, my doctor lied. She said, yeah, you keep smoking weed. It ain't gonna hurt you, no problem. Yeah, you keep smoking. but I have an artery disease, and it's hereditary from my dad. So over here it's fucked up. And every time I would smoke, like say for instance, I might have smoked say I smoked tonight, right? And I would feel shit over here, and I kept saying, damn, well, why every time I smoke, I keep feeling shit over here, right? But when I wake up in the morning, I feel just like how I feel now. Like, I don't feel anything over there. You know what I'm saying? But the minute I roll that first blunt, and I smoke, I probably smoke half of the blunt, I start feeling over here. And I say, damn, they're going to feeling again. Why every time I smoke, I keep feeling that over here? Because that's that smoke that's getting into that artery. You see what I'm saying? It's clogging that artery. That's why I stopped smoking. On top of a motherfucker, the 2 stores that I was going to, the motherfucker was putting fentanyl in their weed. And it started to give me a fucked up cough. And then my face started turning a little dark. I started getting like little dark circles in front of my eyes, around my eyes. I'm like, hold up, why the hell my face looking like this? What the hell? And I couldn't figure it out. Like, damn, that's crazy. And then I got I kept going all the time. All the time. And I couldn't understand that shit. Like, damn. I said, that never used to happen when I used to smoke. Especially when I was down south. I never went through that. But up here, it's just crazy. Motherfuckers feel like they got to do shit to say they got the best smoke. So I said, okay, so I quit. And I haven't touched it. And it's been almost 5 months now. And I smell it all the time because, it's legal here. So you can smoke outside and police can't do nothing. It's legal. So yeah, I smell it constantly. I'll be driving, I might be behind a car and it's sent from whoever's smoking, driving, the shit come right back in my truck. And I say, God damn, they smoking some good shit. That don't make me run back to the dispensary. It don't make me run to the dispensary and say, man, shit, fuck that shit. I need me some weed. Man, no, fuck that. You know how many times I done said I'm going to get me some edibles? And I haven't really got into edibles? And I keep saying it. Like, I was going to go get some edibles tonight. And I was. I mean, which, that's not smoking. But that's still marijuana. You still got some type of, weed in you. And I was going to go get some tonight. But I didn't. And I could have easily went and got it. And I said, well, shit, fuck it. I'll just go get it tomorrow. And I'm not trying to tell you, I probably still ain't going to get it. I just like to hear myself talk. You know what I'm saying? I like to hear myself talk. I like to hear myself talk to see if I got the willpower. And I know I got the willpower. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, that shit is a mind over matter. If you don't mind, it don't fucking matter. And the 3 people, like I said, big ups to them. I am so proud of them. I am very, very proud of them. Because where those ladies came from, man, yo, you would never thought, and to where they at now, you would never thought they would look as good as they look. And you would never thought they would be doing as good as they're doing. And to the guy that I know, from where he was to where he at now, yeah, man, I'm so proud of him. First of all, he's my cousin. And man, listen, I don't know if it took for him losing his son, to make him quit. I don't know what made him quit, but I thank God for it. And look, man, hey, he's doing good, man. You feel me? No more of that sickness where he had to get rushed to the hospital and he died twice in that hospital. He died twice. Twice. Now look at God. And that's the problem too. A lot of us don't believe in God. A lot of us don't sit down and pray and ask God to help us from the addiction that we may have. If it's pills, if it's cocaine, if it's crack, if it's weed, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. Even eating a lot of food is a disorder. You know what I'm saying? And that could kill you too. So yeah, I thank God for where I'm at. I thank God for my cousin. You know what I'm saying? I thank God for the 2 ladies from where they was to where they at now. So proud of them, man. They're doing so good. They're working. They got jobs. People see them and say, "Oh man, I can't believe. Wow, I can't look at you. Oh God, look at you." Yeah. They never thought they'll see those ladies the way they are now. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people didn't think they'll see my cousin the way he is. You know? So, we can't cripple people, man. We cannot cripple people. We have to help them. So, and yeah, like I'm not done with that kid. I keep getting off track of that kid. But yeah, and then we going to work one morning, and he had a you know how some of those work jackets they got the silver on it, they yellow, but they got the silver stripe on it and shit. So if it's nighttime, the light reflected your silver. Yo, that shit was brand fucking new. I didn't see him no more that day when I got off of work. I swear, didn't see him no more that day when I got off of work. I'm going to work next morning. That little nigga had on a different damn jacket. I said he was gonna sell that damn jacket, and he sold that jacket, man. And that's what I mean. That's that drug addiction, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't pretty much the crack up here like that. It's the dope. It's the heroin that's up here like that. They like nodding out. You know what I'm saying? They like shooting up. You know, hitting every vein in their body, and they be so young up here, man. I mean, it's sad, man. They're so young up here, yo. So young. Yeah, it is one of those. Yeah, like a construction worker gave it to him, Black Cherry. Yeah. Yo, I looked over and see the little nigga with the jacket. I said, he gonna sell that bitch. I said, he gonna sell that shit for probably $5. And he got rid of that jacket. That jacket was gone. I seen him a day later. Whew, that jacket was gone, and he's back walking like this again. Colder than a motherfucker. I said, see? Now, I'm wondering where he's at right now. You know, because it's frigid. It's cold. So I'm wondering where he's at now. I seen him earlier today. He's walking faster than a motherfucker with that little thin ass sweater on. And I said, yeah, man, that's crazy. Was that today? No, I'm lying. That wasn't today. I think that was yesterday I seen him. That was yesterday, and he had a thin ass sweater on, walking fast as hell. I didn't see him today because I didn't come out until late today. Took my daughters to work, picked one up. Took one, picked one up. Went by Walmart, went to the grocery store right quick to get something. And, you know, we came on home. So, I didn't see him today. But I'm wondering, man, like, is he all right? You know what I'm saying? I hope he is. But they did open up the libraries, you know, downtown for the ones who's out and don't have a place to go to come in. But they only keeping it like that until Tuesday. But at least they're trying to keep them out this frigid ass cold right now. They're trying to keep them out of the storm, you know, because don't nobody want to fuck around, and I don't want to pull out of this driveway and get ready to turn out into the streets, and right here by the fence is a dead body laying. I don't want to see that. You feel me? I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Or come out and look across the street as a motherfucker laying by the damn pole and he's dead because he froze. I don't want to see that. Or driving up the block. I don't want to see that. You know, so if they're smart, they'll take their asses. They would have took their asses to that damn to the library. But the library wasn't the only place that was doing that. There was a couple of places that was, you know, open the doors up so they, you know, they can go in, they can stay warm. I don't know if they was giving them food, but 9 times out of 10, they probably was. So, yeah, don't nobody want to see that. So that's why I say, people, we gotta stop crippling them. We gotta stop crippling them. And they run up to your car, you bet the light, they run up to your car like this right here, saying, please, 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 please. And I'll say, just like this, I'll say, get away from me. There's one of them, he ran up and I said, man, get the, and I had to cuss at him. Like, get the hell on, man. No, get a job. You know what I'm saying? My router's in New York. And this was last year. I think it just started to get cold. So I just came off the exit, you know, going to my delivery. And there was a dude standing there. And he was begging for me. I said, little dude, get a job. He said, give me one. I wish I could. If I had my own business, I would have gave you a job. Because he said, shit, well, give me one. Eventually, somebody gave that man a job. I didn't see him there no more. So somebody gave that young man a job. So we got to stop giving these people money. We get to the gas station Hey, brother, you think you give me 10 cents? You think you give me a nickel? No, man. I could go ahead and buy you something to eat if that's what you really want it for. And when you do that, they get mad. Man, I don't want that. But you just said you're hungry. So which one is it? Be honest with me. Which one is it? Is you hungry or are you thirsty? Which one is it? It don't make sense to me. But like I said, we got to stop crippling them. If you're able to hold a sign up and walk up and down the block all day long, begging, talking about please, you're able to work. But half of them don't want to get no job because they don't want to miss what's going on the streets. Fuck these streets. At the end of the day, dude, you die, the street's still gonna be here. If Lil Shorty passed away right now, from chasing them drugs, the street's still gonna be here. Ain't nobody out here gonna mourn his death because he's a junkie. They're not gonna mourn his death. They gonna say, damn, where little Pee Wee at? Damn, little nigga normally be coming through his bag, and where he at? They say, man, he passed away. They gonna say, oh man, damn. They ain't gonna say, oh shit, man, not my nigga. Damn, not my boy. Damn. They ain't gonna say that. They say, oh, damn. Well, either he gonna die one day. Either he's gonna die from the drug or somebody's gonna kill him. You see what I'm saying? They're not gonna have no type of remorse for him. So fuck worrying about what's going on in these streets. Fuck all this panhandling. Help them get a job. Help them get a job. You see what I'm saying? Help them get a job. If they got a phone in their pocket, now the phone is on. They got a lot of Obama phones. If you got a Obama phone, it's touchscreen. It's just like what we got. Help them create an email. Help them create an email. Pull up Amazon on their ass. Shit, it's a lot of car washes they're hiring. But once they get that first check, first thing they do is run to the drug man. I got a job now, man. And that's the first thing they do. Hey, man, I got a job, man. You think I can hold a 50? I'm going to pay you when, you know what I'm saying? I got you when I get paid. Like, you got me. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? You let me hold that 50, I swear to God, I'll pay you that 50 and probably, hell, you probably end up getting my check. So that fucker gonna say, all right, I got you. Yo, you don't get my money? When I see you, I'm fucking your ass up. He gonna make sure he getting that $50 and he gonna run half of his check with it. And that's just the sad part. That's the sad part, man. So, like I said, man, I hope so. I hope God will turn it around. You know, because they need it. They need it, friend. They need it. They need to turn this shit around. Because it's very, very sad out here, yo. This world is sad. Sad, man. Like, I see clips and shit of Detroit and people, they homeless and they on them drugs and they all sitting in one spot. You go down one strip and you see that shit. You know what I mean? And it's sad, yo. I don't knock nobody for what they go through because you shouldn't. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna hinder them. I'm not, man. I'm not gonna, yeah. I can't contribute to your habits. I can't do that. Cigarettes up here just went to, what was it? It's $16. I'm gonna go to $18. A pack of Newports is gonna be $18. I can't contribute to that shit. You want no Lucy. One cigarette is costing you $1 now. I can't contribute to that. I don't smoke cigarettes. I haven't smoked cigarettes in about 15 years now. Yeah, I haven't smoked cigarettes in about 15 years. Yeah, that's true too, Black Cherry. There's a lot of people homeless because they can't afford the rent. But it also comes, you know, well, if it's two in the household, they got to pitch in. Even if they got kids, they kids staying with them got to get jobs. Ain't no way in hell me and my wife gonna sit here and our kids ain't gonna work. That's bullshit. It can't go down like that because we're being a bond. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of us don't get food stamps. I know I don't get no food stamps. We don't get no food stamps at all. We're not on Section 8. Everything is cash. Everything. Food, rent, bills, truck note, truck insurance. Everything is cash. There's no Section 8 here. None. None. You know what I'm saying? I've never been on it. I never applied for Section 8. So I don't know what Section 8 feel like. I don't know how it feels to be living on Section 8, you know what I'm saying, where you just sitting there, you balling. I don't know how that feels. I'm just being honest. Not saying that just because I'm on my platforms. This is real spill. Never been on it. Don't know how it feels. Never. Never. Never had a girl that had Section 8. No. Never. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, Black Cherry. You feel me? Get it out the mud. Got to get it out the mud. That's how you get it out the mud. When you don't have Section 8, you're not getting food stamps. You literally getting that shit out of the mud, and you really learning how to survive. I mean, now was it hard with me and my kid's mother when we first started out? Yeah. Harder than a motherfucker. And we still didn't have Section 8. And we never got it. We never had it. We had our kids. Everything was cash. Did we get evicted a few times? Yes, we did. Why? Because we was putting the weed in front of everything. We was putting the weed. We had food stamps. That's what we did have. We didn't have Section 8, but we did have food stamps. We put weed in front of everything. I wasn't working at the time. I was trying to do studio. I was trying to hustle, and it wasn't God's plan. It really wasn't God's plan for me to sit there and her working and me trying to sell some weed or trying to sell some crack. It wasn't what it wasn't meant to do that. You see what I'm saying? So when God did bless me with a job and I started working, oh man, it was lovely. I ended up buying a little bent up Mazda for like $400 or $600, something like that. And shit, I went from that bent up Mazda to a fucking Jetta, from a Jetta to a damn X5 truck. And all that was in the span of 2013 to about 2016. So 3 years, I elevated 3 times. And that was all of working. So you gotta put your priorities first. And we wasn't doing that. Our girls never saw a hungry night. They didn't know it was a struggling meal. I tell you no lie. They didn't know it was a struggling meal. They did not know it was a struggle of a meal. They didn't know. Now, if I make that same meal right now they know what a struggle meal look like and taste like. But then they didn't know because we didn't tell them. They just thought, oh man, we rich. They thinking we rich. You know what I'm saying? No, we're not rich. This was daddy really, put some shit together for us to have. And it probably was times, man, their mom didn't eat like that. They ate. And it was times like that. I made food, but it was enough for all of us, but we gave them the most because they're kids. And we knew we'll make it through because we're grown. And we knew we would make it through. We knew that. So it was basically a survival meal. You know what I'm saying? It was enough for them to eat twice. Even if me and mommy only ate once that night, but it was enough for them to eat twice. You see what I'm saying? And that's when you start putting them first. You have to put them first when it comes to that struggle shit. Was they wearing hand-me-down clothes? Hell no. We made sure they had the proper feet, proper clothes, they was neat, their hair was done. So they never really knew of a struggle. They didn't know about a struggle until we told them. And they said, huh? We didn't know we were struggling. Of course you did. Hey, y'all didn't supposed to. Oh, we know. We move and we move to something better. Yeah. And we was there for about probably a year or 2, maybe 3, and was off to another place. You see what I'm saying? Because we wasn't doing right. You feel me? So with rent being high, it takes 2 incomes in a home, especially in the city. It takes 2 incomes in a home. Sometimes 4. I'm being honest. Sometimes it takes 4 incomes in a home in the city. I lived in the South. I grew up in the South. I just been back here like 3 years now, and I did have a 2 bedroom down there where I was paying $325. And I'm being so honest, I had a 2 bedroom and I was paying $325, and that was in Darlington. So hey man, I thought I would live. I was like, shit, man, I ain't gonna find no 2 bedroom up in Connecticut for no damn $300, no $325. Now did he go up on the rent $75? Yeah, he did. Cause COVID popped in. So I understood that. So yeah, now I'm paying $400. So I understood it and I paid it faithfully. Like it was, hey, here you go. Right. You're right, friend. It got to be 50-50. You know? Everything can't be on the lady, everything can't be on the man. It got to be 50-50. You so right about that, friend. So yeah, man, I'm telling you. Hold on for a second. I gotta get me something. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. So yeah, so yeah, if I'm looking, I'm like, okay, I'm like, yeah, shit, I can have that. And I had a car note with my truck, my red truck. I had just bought a Dodge Journey. So, so I had I think it was 250, no, 214 every 2 weeks on my truck. My rent was 400 plus my lights, cable, and gas plus food. I had no food stamps, but luckily I had a pretty good job. I was making decent money, so I was able to survive, and I was able to make it. And it was just me there. So yeah. But here, oh man, you need more. You need all four of y'all. It takes four people. I swear it takes four. It takes four, man. But depend on your job. You know what I'm saying? If the man got the best job, he'll probably take bulk of the rent, or he'll take the rent and he'll have his woman probably do the bills. You know what I'm saying? That's probably how it will go. So but all I'm saying is, man, we got love on family. No matter if bridges get burnt, at times it's hard. The way Trump got, I hope he get impeached. The way it's looking like he's gonna get impeached, and I hope he get impeached. So, because he need to get out of there. But the next president who comes in that chair, man, he or she got a mess to clean up. You hear me? They got a mess to clean up. And it's not going to be easy. Those 8 years for whatever president getting that seat, it's not going to be easy. Believe that. Because America, us Americans, how can I say it? We so want right now. You know what I'm saying? We so want right now. Like, and we're not giving, and they're not going to give that next president a chance. They going you cannot come in there lying. If you make me president, I promise, and I'll do this and I'll do that, and you cannot come in promising. You cannot come in promising. Because what I heard, now I don't know how true this is. From what I heard, Trump's supposed to give everybody that 2 G's. It's supposed to come into your taxes, from what I heard now. I'm not too sure about that. So don't quote me on that shit. Don't quote me on it. Say, oh man, TST said that Trump it's gonna be our tax. No, don't run with that. I'm telling you right now, do not run with that. Because TST is just telling y'all something that I heard from some people from my job that was talking. You know what I mean? So don't, nah. Yeah, the next president is gonna. Yeah, you're right, Black Chair. He or she gonna have a very, 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 very hard time. I ain't gonna hold you. Gonna have a very hard time. He's getting out that chair. Believe that shit, friend. He about to go, and he don't want to go. He already said it. The Democrats, they're not trying to win. No, they're not. They don't want to win. They don't want to win. Because they win, he get to stay in there. He don't get impeached. Just like last time. That's why he got impeached. Because the Democratic Party lost. And if they lose again, he's gone. And he can no longer run for president. Because he did his 8 terms. No matter if you made it through the whole 4 terms or not. You ran twice. You was president twice. You cannot run a 3rd time. So we will never have to worry about that orange-faced dude back in the seat again. And I'm keeping it 100. We will not have to worry about that again. Which I don't understand why they let him get in there. I just don't understand it. But then I kind of get it. Because the rich didn't want to pay taxes. And I understand, yeah, and that's all that was about. They didn't want to pay taxes on their homes. Those cars. All those houses they got. Cause think about it. Those celebrities out there, they got these homes in Malibu, got these homes in New York, got these homes in California, got these homes all over the world. Jamaica, well, not Jamaica, because Jamaica, they don't pay taxes on their houses and stuff like that. But, you know what I'm saying. They got multiple places they can go and live. They have to pay taxes on those homes. So when Trump cut the taxes on that shit, they saved more money. But the taxes went up on us. We got to pay more taxes. You see what I'm saying? And that wasn't fair for us. So now, he got probably, I think he got another 2 years. They got another 2 years. Hey, got another 2 years. I think 2028 is when he's actually like done. I think 2028 is when he's actually done. Not 2029. I think it's 2028 is when he's actually done. So, but he need to get the fuck out now though, because he's fucking with people, man. I think they did release that president and his wife from Venezuela. I think they did release them. I think they're back home now. And I forgot the other country he went at, but he pumped his brakes real quick with them, because they told him what the deal was. We'll come fuck you up. And he, on that trough, he stopped that trough real quick. I forgot, I think it started with M. I can't remember the name because we're talking about it at work. Last week we was talking about it at work, and I can't remember the name of the country. I can't remember. I know it started with an M though. And yeah, he pumped his brakes on it real fast. Skirt! Cause they told him. They hit him up in that email. You really want to die, don't you? We ain't worried about nobody stopping us because we'll get to you. You won't make it. They told him straight up, you won't make it. And he left it alone. He backed the fuck up off that real quick. He left them alone real fast. Like, hold up. I don't know if he said hold up. I don't know if his administration said hold up. But he pumped his brakes. Yeah, real quick. That orange face fucker, he stopped real fast. But yeah, man. I just feel they just didn't want a woman to win. So that's why they put Trump back in there. Which I don't understand why they won't give a woman a chance. Like even a lady at my job said she don't feel like a woman should be in the chair. I do. I just want to see, man. I'm not a male chauvinist, by the way. I'm not a male chauvinist. I feel, honestly, that a woman could make a change. But you know, it's these guys with the big kahuna. The guys with the big kahunas. Yeah, with the big kahuna. They don't want to see a woman in the seat and hear her say, I got America straight. It took us, because they don't want women to have control. Like I used to hear a whole bunch of dumb motherfuckers say, nah man, if a woman get in the chair and her period come on, she gonna hit the button. What the fuck she gonna hit the button for? Just cause her period came on. Make that shit make sense. She might say fuck all of us. And you know, cause she on her period. So yeah, she just gonna go and hit the button. Why? For what? What her administration period got to do with the fucking button? So she's just gonna go blow the world up? Because that means she dies too? Do you not understand that? I mean, if she mashes the button, she's not only killing us, she's killing herself too. She's killing the whole world. Do they not understand that? So, you know, that's just a bunch of dumb shit. Yeah, they're gonna fuck him up. So he's old. You know, Trump is old. You can see him when he up on the podiums and he's talking. He just sometimes look like he's out of it. He look gone sometimes. You know what I mean? So yeah, he needs to go. I was never a Trump supporter. Like ICE is out of control. They done killed 2 people. I think both of them was in Minnesota. They shot the lady for no reason. The black dude was talking to her. I think he was black. He was talking to her. The other white cop came up behind her, and then when she pulled off, he pulled that gun out and buckled so fast, he killed her. Bam. Yeah, man. I think another one was in Minnesota. I said Minnesota. I'm sorry. Michigan, maybe. I think the first was in Michigan, or maybe both of them was in Minnesota. But I know one of them got shot today. Yeah, he is sick. Because you see the way his skin is changing. He getting these yellow spots on his arms, and yeah, he is sick. And he just need to go. For real. He need to go, man. And so a lady got shot. Now a dude got shot. You know, they already had him gassed him. So you already gassed him. And then they turn around and they open fire on his ass. Bang, 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 bang. Right in the middle of the street. Open fire, and the lady on the sidewalk, she filmed the whole shit, asking like, what the fuck are y'all doing? What the fuck are y'all doing? ICE is out of control. They don't give a fuck about nothing, man. They now, my daughter said, ICE is now attacking people that's on TikTok. Yeah, they're attacking people that's on TikTok. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. I guess if you talking bad about Trump, you got anything to say about him, I guess they after your ass. Well, come for me, goddammit. Yeah, I'm talking shit about it. Fuck him. Fuck him. I am American, born and raised here. I'm American. You ain't finna come and make it seem like I'm from Africa or, yeah, you ain't doing nothing. We ain't doing none of that. Because the very first time y'all come, I'm going to let you arrest me. I'm not even going to put up a fight. I swear for God, I'm not even going to put up a fight. Because number one, I'm not going to give you a reason to shoot me down. I'm not finna argue with you. I'm not finna argue with you at all. I'm gonna go ahead and turn around so politely, and I'm gonna let you lock me up. I swear to God, I'm turning around just like this. Say, here you go. First, I'm gonna do this. I ain't put my hands like this. I'm going just when you say put your hands up. I'm saying, here you go. Just go ahead and put the cuffs on me, sir. Come on, lock me up. I'm not even fussing with you, fight with your neck. When you grab me, you turn me around. I'm gonna turn around so polite. I mean, it ain't gonna be no restraint. You ain't gonna have no reason to jack my hands up or none of that. You ain't gonna have no reason to tug all up on me. No, man, I'm gonna be, man, listen. Free willing than a motherfucker. Go ahead, take me on in. And I guarantee you, I'm gonna sue your goddamn ass. And that's just being real. And see, that's where they fucking up at. I don't even think ICE is gonna get into trouble for killing them people. Cause they done killed probably about 4 or 5 people already. And nothing happened. So they're not gonna get in no trouble for that. First they gonna say, oh, they resist, and that's what they've been doing. When that lady pulled off in that car, they felt like they was in fear of their lives. Cause the way she pulled off in that car. Yeah. So he had the right to pull out and start bucking. Pow, pow, pow. He had every right to start shooting. Because they was already telling her to stop the car. One dude was at the car was telling her to stop, and she did stop. She stopped. And then the white guy came up, and when the dude showed the clip, the white guy came up. He said, now, you see this guy right here? He said, watch how fast he pulled that gun. He said, watch how fast he pulled that gun. When he started that shit back off, she stopped the gas. He backed off and he pulled that gun. He started bucking. So he had the right to kill her because they already told her to stop. So she already broke the law because she didn't listen. They gave her an order to stop the car, put it in park, and get out of it. She said, no, fuck that. And she pulled off. They bucked her. They're not going to get in trouble because she broke the law. So they're not going to get in trouble. Now, what I saw with the dude getting shot today, while the lady was filming on the sidewalk, I'm not too sure if he broke the law or not. But they bucked his ass down, though. Yeah, they really bucked him down. And I don't know if he broke the law or not. Now, will I find out later? I'll see, anything else later. You know what I'm saying? Indicating that he broke the law, or if they just killed him. Because believe you me, if they just killed him, then yeah, it's going to be a problem. But like I said, I'm not finna buck with you. I'm not finna give you a reason to kill me. You locking me up for no reason. And I need to know why. You know what I'm saying? What you locking me up for? I'm born and raised here. I got my birth certificate. I got my social security. All my shit say South Carolina. Born and raised, 1973. Yeah, been here since 1973. Born in America. Parents is America. Ain't nobody in my family from Africa. All my family born, blood, raised in America. So at the end of the day, I want ICE to come and grab me because I'm talking about goddamn dumbass Trump. Come grab me. Because the minute you do something dumb and when you lock me up, I'm suing your ass. No sooner as I get out, I'm going straight to a lawyer. And you're getting locked up. I ain't trying to hit how they say that shit? Wrong identity, wrong person. I ain't going for that. Your ass getting sued. I'm suing that whole squad. Yeah. Give me my montees. I need the montees. Y'all know how I said. I want the montees. Santeria. I think it's Santeria. If it's not Santeria, I think it might be Sweet Red. But yeah, I only have 1 cup. It's my first one. I'm not drinking anymore. Normally I'd have had my big tall glass and it would have been filled to the rim and I'd have been chugging it, but now I'm listening to the doctor. She said 1 and I'm gonna go drink 1. But yeah, I'm not giving him no reason. Here you go, officer, lock me up. Now, any other time, like, I violated parole, anything like that, I didn't give him no fuss, no fight. I didn't give him no reason to beat up on me. No. Just like that night I got set up. Yeah, just like that night I got set up down there in South Carolina. Being without them clowns. And I'm asking the state trooper to let me call my mom so her and my sister come get my truck. And he put his hand right here on my windpipe. Yeah, he put his hand right there on my windpipe. And he telling me, get in the car, sir. I said, why can't I just call my mom, man? I just want to call my mom and have her come get my truck. And I felt him trying to put pressure on my windpipe. And I said, okay, all right, no problem. And I sat my ass down. I ain't even give you no reason to just choke me out. Nah, that ain't happening. And then as soon as you knock me out, you go kill me. Nah, that ain't happening. Yeah, that ain't happening. He didn't even show up in court. No, it's not too sweet. I mean, I don't drink that bitter shit. You know what I'm saying? You probably like that white wine. I mean, white wine good too though. It depends on which white wine you got. Yeah, I don't drink that bitter shit. I can't take it. That dry shit, no, I can't. I can't do it. But she told me I could have, if I drink a cup of wine, I can have one. If I drink a beer, I can drink one. And if I have some liquor, I can drink one shot. No more. Say everything is just one. Don't go past one. I said okay. So like I had a shot of, like I had a cup of red wine tonight. The football game come on tomorrow, so I'll probably have one Heineken, and that'll be that. And I might go, get me a little small bottle. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna drink too much of it. I just have one little nice shot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I have white wine. Oh, excuse me. I know a really good white wine. I mean, it's really, really good, man. It's what's the name of this shit? It ain't Moscato. Was it Moscato? I think it is. It's a white Moscato, but it's in a blue bottle. Forgot the name of it, but it's a white Moscato, and it's good, man. It's really good. It's just too sweet for me. Yeah, man, that motherfucker make you drink it like it's water. You'll down that bitch like it's water. I swear to God, you'll down it like it's water. But like I said, the game come on tomorrow. I'll probably drink one Heineken. And I might go get a small personal size and have one shot, because I do have a shot glass, so I'll probably have one shot to go with that Heineken, so I can have a nice buzz while I'm watching the game. Because frozen daiquiris, nah, I don't do those. Nah, that's not for me. Because I'm doing a baked chicken tomorrow, and I'm making a chicken vegetable soup. It's gonna be really frigid, cold and shit. So I think that vegetable soup supposed to be for Monday. I think I'm supposed to do that Monday, but I'm not gonna do it Monday. I'm gonna do it tomorrow along with my baked chicken. So that way I got because she told me to knock the weight down, because I really got a little bigger, and man, I didn't see that weight coming, because I could barely put my hand around my neck. My neck done got so thick, and that shit don't make sense. My face didn't get too big, but my arms swole up, my chest got a little big, my stomach got a little bulky, and my neck got fat as fuck. But my face didn't get too big. So yeah. But I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in to TTTP, Tell the Truth Podcast with your boy TST. That's me. I love you guys. Loving yourself. God loves you more. And y'all have a blessed evening. And hashtag 3 L's. Live, laugh, love, people. Hashtag 3 L's. Live, laugh, love. I love all my fans. Thank you, Black Cherry. Appreciate you, baby. And y'all have a wonderful evening. Go Broncos! Let's bring this thing on home, baby. Let's go and beat these Patriots. Let's beat the hell out of them. You know what I'm saying? So if you riding with them Broncos, y'all ride with them Broncos and ride with them hard, baby. You know what I'm saying? Cause we got something to bring home. You feel me? We gotta go to that chip. We're gonna win this chip, and we bring that shit home, baby. Word up. So I love y'all, man. Y'all enjoy y'all evening. Good night.